This is Nagoya. This is their second time visit to Nagoya. They are going to eat the local specialties they missed out on last time they visited. Before that, we have Japanese conversation with burned-in English subtitles. Please turn on CC for the English narration. Here it is, Spaghetti House Yokoi, Tsumiyoshi main store. This is the most famous place that serves the dish. That dish is called Miraka, a spaghetti with thick sauce. 美味しい？
ちょっと辛いんだね。
辛い？ピリ辛なの？
スパイシーだね。
Yes, it's a bit spicy, and it gives nice kick to it. 美味しい？美味しい。
美味しい。なんか意外と和風な感じの味ね。
あ、ほんと。和風なの。
食べてみる。ポテトサラダ。
It's not seasoned like Italian food. どう？
なんか懐かしい感じの。
懐かしい感じ。
懐かしい感じ。美味しい。
麺太いね。It's characterized by thick spaghetti topped with a generous amount of filling sauce. 結構ピリ辛だね。
ね。なんか食べたことあるようなないような味だね。
It's a little different from the taste of Japanese food also.
こういうイメージじゃなかった。
It's Nagoya cuisine. By the way, are you curious how their journey took place until they got to Nagoya? She and her husband are traveling while sleeping in their car. That's an interesting trip. Maybe you are not interested? We provide timestamps for each part. You might be interested in those topics like grocery shopping, right? What is your interest? Sightseeing? Hot spring of Arima Onsen, car camping dinner, supermarket shopping. For sure you will find something interesting. Alright, let's get back to it. It's time to set off for a journey. Let's load the luggage into the car before that.
なんかね、不安に感じてたよ。入るのかな。まあ入る。
She couldn't reduce her luggage. Her clothes for 25 days take up a bit of space. But they accomplished without any problems. They somehow managed to get their luggage organized. All set? Let's go! Both she and her husband drive. They drove the car in the sleet. They just kept driving while eating her homemade cake. Finally, They arrived at the roadside station.
じゃあここだ。あ、真っ暗だ。
不思議な感じや。
ね
誰もいない。
え。ね
First, they put up blinds on the windows and lift the luggage off the floor. Then she gets started on preparing the meal. Their dinner tonight is going to be in the car. During this travel, dinner is basically always in the car. She cooked rice in the car and heated up prepared food on the IH heater. She was cooking the day before she left. It was her mission to cook all the ingredients in the fridge. Stir-fried vegetables. Some of them steamed. Stir-fried cabbage. Grilled chicken. This is his homemade bread. Her homemade cake comes in 3 kinds. And crushed nuts. Also drinks like sake and beer packed into the cooler box. They were able to get a good meal that day too. 네, 이場所だね. Right near the roadside station, Kirila Sakashita, a river flows. The cherry blossoms have started to bloom. She's looking forward to seeing the cherry blossoms in full bloom. They said thanks for the overnight rest and left there. They were heading off to go to eat that Miraka. They left Nagoya right after just eating Miraka. Nagoya Castle wasn't included in the plan this time of the travel, but he wanted to see it, even just a glance.
左です。
He ignored the GPS and drove the car. Let's turn right. He wants to get closer. That's right. We should be able to see better. He can't turn right. He finally got closer. Oh, can you see it really? Congratulations! It was worth driving around in circles, huh? They are supposed to take a hot spring bath every day during this travel. ここ? The first hot spring is here, Ofuro Cafe Ageki Onsen. あ、見て見て、こんなの入ってる。
いい。
She's gonna try going in, huh? She likes going into small spaces like this. It's just like the space inside their car. It was a bummer that she couldn't stay long in this tiny space. It seemed like it would be late again tonight. They need to hurry up. She wants to slow down the pace of the trip, but the schedule is tight. It was frustrating. They reached the roadside station, their rest stop for tonight. 綺麗っぽいね。
うん。
良さそうじゃない？
うん。良さそうな道の駅だ。
だから、はい、乾杯。
すごいちょうどだ。
ね。はい、いただきます。ありがとう。Tonight's car meal is nice too. It's the morning of the third day, clear skies. The drive would be long today. They decided to have a quick meal at the roadside station. She chose a breakfast suitable for Kyoto. He chose pancakes.
じゃあ俺はパンケーキセットにしようかな、やっぱり。
He regretted it. You know why? Because her breakfast was perfect.
いただきます。
味どう？
美味しい。
The seasoning is delicate, just her style. Every side dish is good. This rice smells like nice tea. This is tea rice. It's rice cooked with hojicha, brown roasted tea.
はい、いただきます。美味しい。
Let's also stop by the shop at this Michino-eki Ochano Kyoto, Minami Yamashiro Village. There are so many varieties of matcha and hojicha sweets. Every one of them looks so good.
抹茶あんパン、抹茶メロンパン、ほうじ茶。
ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。
They drove the car. Along the way, they stopped at a place called Shunnoeki, where you can get fresh local products and seafood.
お刺身をわか
There are some really fresh seafood lined up.
ね、カンパチョウ。本当だ、美味しそう。これ本マグロ。いいね。美味しそう。 いいね、なんか香る。
じゃあ今日ご飯食べるのやめてこれにする？カンパチがさっき美味しそうだったからさ、
美味しそうだった。
カンパチのさ巻き物とカンパチの巻き物と
それ買おう。ね、美味しそう。
They always walk around the store twice. They check out the products on the first round, and only on the second round do they finally put things in their cart. They are really practical.
これ良さそう。
見張りなりなんだろう。
美味しそうじゃん。
そうだね。
これにしよう。いいじゃん。
これ？
美味しそうじゃん。
美味しそうだ。
In front of him is a table he made. She feels it looks like a sushi bar counter, and she likes it.
寿司屋だよ、寿司屋。はい、いただきます。
見せて。そうだね。はい。いいね。
ここにあれだね。おちょこでもあったらいいね。
うん。いいね。
They sometimes use this table to have snacks, but this was the first time they ate sushi.
うん。美味しい。
よかったね。お腹空いてたんだ。パンケーキだけだったもんね。でもまた甘いものだね。
そうね。
入りきんないから。
She's the one who organizes the cooler box. She pays extra attention when we buy raw foods. Even otherwise, she handles ingredients carefully. It gets hot inside the car, you know. They freeze the ice packs in the fridge and then put them into the cooler box. Their car has a sub-battery, so they can use electricity.
すごいいっぱいになっちゃった。もうほんとギリギリ入った。
でもよく入ったね。
もうほんとギリギリ。
さすがだね。
もう何も買えませんよ。
もういいんじゃない？さすがに。
Traveling is such that things do not go according to plan. They had to change their plans because they ran out of time. Thanks to that, he was able to stop by a place he had always wanted to visit. That place is Arima Onsen.
すごい人がいるね。
続いて右方向です。
When we got to the hot spring area, she was hesitant. The reason was that there were too many tourists. She doesn't like crowded hot springs. They are going to a public bath called Golden Hot Spring. She was also really happy, saying the water was wonderful. They took a bath called Kinsen. Kinsen literally means gold spring. Thick, dark brown, murky hot water. It contains iron and salt and warms up your body really well. Yeah, besides the golden spring, there is also a silver spring. Arima Onsen is really impressive. Arima Onsen is a historic hot spring town that has been loved by many people for a long time as one of Japan's 3 oldest hot springs. Arima Onsen is easy to get to from central Kobe in Hyogo Prefecture, taking about 30 to 45 minutes away by public transport or car. It's about a 60-minute bus ride from Osaka. There are also shuttle buses from Arima Onsen Station on the Kobe Dentetsu Railway to inns and hotels. You can easily visit whether staying overnight or just for the day.
すごいね。
There are springs all over the town. You can see an interesting sight. They really enjoyed Arima Onsen. After soaking in the hot spring, their steps felt light. There are lots of shops and sights to see. There are also footpaths you can use for free along the street.
戻ってきます。
They reached the roadside station, their rest stop for tonight. She's getting dinner ready. She's cutting the seaweed into easy-to-eat pieces with scissors. Cooking in the car requires some creativity. You also need the generosity to accept being rough around the edges. The rolled sushi with greater amberjack they got today, she puts great expectation on tasting this one. Sushi with grilled mackerel and other stuff isn't raw sushi. This rolled sushi is made with mackerel marinated in vinegar. Even the seaweed is with soy sauce. Grilled thick fried tofu and the stir-fried cabbage she prepared.
Hi, いただきます。
ありがとう。
はーい。乾杯しようよ。
これ乾杯。今日も豪華だね。
すごいね、今日ね。はい。
はい、乾杯。
乾杯。
うまい。
She's finally going to eat amberjack.
おいしい。
うん。気に入った？
すごい気に入った。すごい。うん。日本酒、日本酒。
ありがとうございました。They left the Michinoeki Ogo, On the morning of the fourth day, it was great that the weather was clear, because today they are planning to visit Himeji Castle. Look forward to seeing the beautiful castle. Before that, they will have breakfast at a cafe. In Himeji, there is a solid breakfast culture. You can get breakfast with just the price of a drink. It's a local Himeji specialty. It's almond toast. It's takopi he wanted to eat. Oysters that she likes. It's shrimp rice she wanted to eat. They eat lots of tasty stuff. And they walk a lot, visiting to see Himeji Castle. Visiting to the ocean. She rings a bell that makes everyone happy. Visiting to the Kurashiki Bikan Historic Quarter. They see a lot of beautiful scenery. You might come across a parfait with these delicacies. But those will be on the next one. This episode 1 is the first 3 days of 25-day travel. The trip has just begun. Many places, many local specialties for 25 days. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you will not miss anything. See you on the next one.